Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So new Cyberdragon support, let's take a look. They got a new level 5, which it's not a 3-off, might be just fine as a 2-off because it's only fantastic going second. Your opponent needs to control a monster and then you can special summon it to special summon a Cyberdragon from deck, so that's fantastic. But again, your opponent needs to control a monster, so that's a bit But it's searchable, so that's fine. The other one is much better. It's a new Cyberdark one, Worm. The sad part is that its good effect is only once per duel, so that's a bummer. The decklist built going second, obviously, to capitalize on all the beneficial, effects of the Cyberdragon package. The beautiful part now is, that small Cyberdark package has already been, in the deck for quite a while now, using the Clockwork Knight, etc., and the Link 1. But the new Worm definitely helps out with increased consistency. So eventually you're able to Foolish the Worm, reborn itself by sending, for example, Hurts from your deck to the graveyard to get back, a Cyber spell, which is just going to be discarded here in this particular. It's a 1-card combo, so one core, disregarding the other cards in hand. And you can go for Little Knight for more interruptions during their turn, potentially dodge Nip if needed. Go for Regulus for an Omni-negation basically, and get another search if your Hurts is sent to the graveyard during their turn. Go for, the fusion that basically negates a spell or trap. So this is your end board, which is pretty okay. If you have any form of extender, you can put Cyberdragon Affinity next to that as well. So again, that's okay, because if they let you go first, if you're forced to go first, it's just a matter of you have to survive for next turn, right? And then Power Bond can potentially sweep. Okay, so imagine them going first, or you going second, right? Basically the deal with this new support. With Cyberdragons in general, right? Pearl, yeah, for what is it, 1 or 2 draws? Yeah, basically a +1, so 7 cards now in hand. Get Max Seeds, again, OCG cards, OCG format. But I'm using TCG panelist, so drop the new one, fantastic, right? It's basically a special summon Cyberdragon for free, but from the deck. My thought process here was to get out Infinity first, and then, go from there. To have at least one Omni-negation out. The problem is I think I'm forced to use Droplets to prevent the discard, basically, because I needed that Cyberdark spell in hand to establish my board. So let's see, they are getting a couple of draws. It's fine-ish though, because again, I want to get my Infinity out as soon as possible. Yeah, negate the discard effect, right? This is all fine. Special summons, basically they're special summoning monsters later to be destroyed or used for fusion materials. So finally get the Omni-negation out, special summon the new level 5, well, it's not really a new one, but it's basically an extra light machine if needed. Go for Clockwork Knight to search the Clockwork continuous spell. Yups, potentially used to discard and search Power Bond. We're, keeping... Okay, yeah. Okay, only send 2, because as you know, Chimera when sent, sends Worm, Worm sends Hurts, special summons itself as another level 5 to the field. Basically, I guess fodder for Clockwork, unless you have a level 5. Doesn't matter though. Or am I able to reborn a level 5? No, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Again, it's fine though. Sending 2, but I mean, they have a rollback. Rollback could have been a problem. So they lowered their life points, and with the double attack on the Chimera, this should be more than enough, right? Especially with the beneficial attack of the Link 2. What is it, over 6k, 6300? Edge is okay. I think we're going to negate it though. Yeah, I mean, it's all fine though. We are able to, even though, what is it, they have 6 monsters, doesn't matter for Cyberdragons. Multiple attacks, banish, search Regulus for another negation if needed. Yeps. So this is all fine. Yep, all the draws. Suck up as an, basically attach and use the effect. Yeps. Extra attack boost. Yep, and indeed, because of rollback, this is indeed more than enough. So, I mean, it's cool, right? You definitely have the capability of going second. Now, this is a deck that wants to go second. What is it, 60 cards, Grass, Shadows, Shenanigans. But, I mean, they're forced to go first, or I let the deck go first. No we are indeed negating Maxi. Probably has a 6th card, and that hurts a little bit. But, I mean, I guess same for Tenpai, it gives the deck more options going second, or at least, force them to stop, basically. So search core, let's see if there's any form of interruption. I mean, look at this hand, Droplet for interruption, for example, against Razel or whatever. This hand, you're OTKing against most decks. I mean, potential hand traps are still there. Obviously, right. So we are basically doing the same combo line. Going for Regulus now. No, setting Hertz first and then Regulus. Get back. This is cool, right? Like potentially for next turn, get the Cyber spell back for from your graveyard with Worm. The new Cyberdark. Get out an Omnigation. Tribute away. Preserve the level 5 on field if it's important. Are we able to get another level 5 on field with Power Bond maybe? No, okay, we have Ref System, yeah, the Monster Reborn. So go for the Rampage. Yep, send to... Oh, no, we don't want to pop. Yeah, it's fine though. Just mashing buttons, it's like, yeah, was distracted. Yeah, that's why I thought, using the effect to send up to 2, but that wasn't the case. It's fine, doesn't matter. So we go for Infinity. Attach, Raiden, yeps, and then Rampage with 2 attacks, and all the other ones, yeah, more than that. That one doesn't do damage, so really nice. Now, just imagine going first, or you're forced to go first. You can basically do the combo as we've seen before. So basically, again, depending on the extenders you have, you can end on a much better board that we already have seen previously. So Clockwork, now again, same combo lines, right? So this, that's really cool, is that small Cyberdark package. Like imagine if you're drawing one of those cards, you might think, okay, the whole engine is dead. No, far from. Not really. The only card that you rather not want to draw, I guess, is Power Bond, because you want to search it out and get that beneficial effect to fusion summon from graveyard. So I guess that's the only card, but other than that, the deck has built in this card, so all is fine. So go for, what is it? Eventually go for Infinity, Regulus for Omnigation, Little Knight for Interruption, potentially for Nip, if they have Nip, if it's important. Yeah, we born Cyber Dragon, because the fusion can use it. But lack of materials, I guess. Yeah, so we're using the Cyber Dragon in hand, on field. Set, what is it? The droplet for more Omnigation. So Sky Strikers, that's definitely a deck that can go second, wants to go second, and there's much more coming. So we want to preserve the Omnigation, that's why we use the fusion. Upstart is fine. What is it? Honor Drones, that's also okay. We let everything go through. Kagari though, but Kagari forces out the Little Knight. And the beautiful part is that like this gives Sky Striker a monster in their main monster zone. If they survive, or if I survive. Hayate, okay, that's also cool. Engage, we definitely want to negate that one, so use Omni Negation number 1. Second Engage, we definitely want to negate that one as well with Regulus and Hertz triggering, get another Search, Cyber Dragon with, what is it, the level 1 in hand, discard, special summon. Yeah, you know which one I mean. Twinny is fine. Okay, they sent, what is it, Ray, it doesn't really matter that much. Shizuku for Search. And yeah, that's the thing, right? Again, very similar to Tenpai, if you're forced to go first, priority is to survive. If you're surviving, then you should be good to go and OTK next turn. Again, using Power Bond or stuff like that. Probably should have used the level 1 first, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. You could indeed preserve some Novas from the extra deck, but again, like, you have and far enough damage ready, especially with the Power Bond. Yeps. So really cool support. The Worm only a one-off, because again the effect is once per duel, but the new, what is it, the Jorgund, you know which one I mean, the one that forces these special summons a Cyber Dragon from deck, but your opponent needs to control a monster, so that feels a little bit awkward, but it's still a solid card to run. Okay, so feel free to leave suggestions, super fun to try out. Okay, guys, this is it, thanks for watching, feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, leave them signing out, peace.